In this video we're going to take a look at adding effects to our rhythms, and we can add effects to our drum rack and to the individual samples by toggling open the drum rack mixer, and then we can drop inserts onto the individual tracks. So for these real low end sounds I'm going to add the overdrive plugin, and what we want to achieve here is really to give the sound a tighter, sort of crunchier sound. So I'll solo my kick and we'll solo this sound here. And you can hear there the big difference between the overdrive sound and the non-affected sound. And we can mix between the two with the dry wet control. So I'm going to copy that over to the other low end sound. So just Alt and drag or Control drag on the PC. And for this one I'm just going to tighten up the overdrive. And we can also pan those a bit left and a bit right. So we can also add the overdrive to the next set of drums. And we'll pan these even more. And then the last two we've got are the sort of high-end ones. And what we're going to do with these is add just a bit of reverb. And we can add reverb into a drum rack by toggling our chain list, and we can turn on our show, hide, send and returns section here, and I'm going to drag in the reverb that I normally use. You can use any type of reverb you want, but this is just the one that I think sounds good on percussion. So anything will do that you're currently using. Ableton's built-in reverb would be fine. And now that we've loaded that in, when we see our channels again, we've a new control here called send, so we can adjust the amount of reverb we want on each of the different sounds. And now I'm just going to sort of do a bit of mixing and bring the levels up to sort of match properly. One of the other effects that works really well on the sort of high-end sounds is grain delay. So again, we can go into our drum rack and we'll just drag and drop it on here. And we'll click on our grain delay and we can add some more feedback. And you can just get some really interesting sort of effects with that. And on this other sort of high-end sound, we'll just add a bit of normal ping pong delay. And again, just gives it a bit of stereo width and a bit more interest to the sound. And then what we can do is just add a bit of compression over the lot, just to tighten the sound up a bit, sort of make everything sound a bit more together. And what we can actually do is we'll separate out our kick drum onto a separate channel. We can use the kick as a side chain then for our compressor. Rename that kick. Okay, so that's our effects on. In the next video, I'm just going to run through the process of adding another rhythm in, so you can sort of see what differences you can do and how to load a preset drum rack in.